little goldies, and welcome back to my sanctuary, and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing a little review of this book that is sitting before us, which is called Prismacolor Color Combinations Workbook Volume 1. Prismacolor Premier and Scholar Pencil Crayons, and it is by Teresa Ivanore. So basically this is a color combinations workbook, as stated, having to do with both Prismacolor Premier and Prismacolor Scholars. Now this has been on YouTube, I think, a couple of times, like on a couple of different channels. I don't really know how popular it is, but it is a book that you can get on Amazon. It is quite pricey, I'm not gonna lie. It is a very, very pricey one, sitting at, I believe it's like 45 bucks when I got this. So it is quite pricey. However, it is a valuable resource. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's actually a very, very valuable resource. And so what she has done, what this author has done, is taken the two sets of color pencils, the 150 set of Prismacolor Premiers and the 60 set of Prismacolor Scholars, and made little color combination charts out of them. And so it has what she has done, like it shows you what the colors are, what the color combinations are going to look like, and then there's ample room for you to copy it and do your own as well. So I want to just kind of do like a little bit of a review of this book and just kind of show you what this is about. So the book is this thick. This is how thick the book is. However, it is on both sides of the page. It is double-sided, and there's lots and lots and lots of different combinations that she has done. So here is the back of the book, where there's like a little bit of a blurb, and I'm going to try to read you a lot of this stuff. I'm not a very good oral reader, so pardon the stops and starts and all that. So it says, "To my fellow colorists, whether you are new to coloring or a novice," to me, like a novice, I think, is new to coloring. But anyway, whether you are new to coloring or a novice, this handy workbook is a must for all. When I first began to take on the art of coloring, I found it very difficult to find the perfect combinations to finish a page. I have spent quite some time over the past few years just practicing and making a variety of color combinations. Now, when I sit down to color, I can truly enjoy the art of it, as I am not hesitating on what colors to use. I simply pull out my reference books and choose the colors that I have previously made, or choose the colors that I previously made. I hope that the following reference book will be extremely useful for you, just as it has been for me for all this time. No matter what colors you choose, remember that you are using your inner artistic talent. Enjoy your coloring. Please be sure to join our Facebook page, and then it just kind of gives the link for the Facebook page. It says Teresa's, if I can spit it out here, Teresa's coloring group for Prismacolor and Polychromos color combinations. Okay, so it says Teresa Ivanore enjoys the art of coloring to reduce everyday stress and anxiety, all the while helping others enjoy the art. Helping others to enjoy the art as well. Okay, so one beef that I do have with this book, and I'm gonna just tell you guys right away, it is on Create Space paper or Amazon paper, whatever you want to call it now. It is on that paper. So if you don't like that paper, you might have a little bit of a problem. However, I do know that if you become a partner, like if you over at Jennifer Stay's website, like if you become a Coloring Bliss partner, there's like different memberships that they offer, and the one that I'm talking about is the partner program. If you become a Bliss partner, you can get this book in digital format and then print it off on whatever paper you want to. So that could be worth your while if you absolutely hate this paper, but if you can handle this paper, then get it, you can get it from Amazon, because I actually like all right guys, sorry about that. So anyway, like I was saying, it is printed on this Amazon or Create Space paper, whatever you want to call it. So if you don't like that kind of paper, you may want to explore like other options or whatever. But anyway, so I read you what was on the back of the book. So when you open up the book, it's got another little blurb right here on the front page here. Prismacolor Premier and Prismacolor Scholar pencil crayons. So pencil crayons are just another word for colored pencils. I think in Canada they call them pencil crayons rather than colored pencils. So you're gonna be hearing pencil crayons throughout this book. Okay, so let me go ahead and try to read you this page here too. It says the following chart lists all of the 150 Prismacolor Premier and all of the 60 Prismacolor Scholar pencil crayons and their model number. Okay, so what I have done specifically for these pencil crayons is to try and put them in some sort of color order. When you review the following chart, please note that the very first column is how I store and number my pencil crayons, so they are easily accessible for my coloring. You can adjust, let's see, you can adopt some sort of system like this with your mediums, and you may find it much easier to reference back to this type of colors you use for your colored art. Okay, why are these two ovals per pencil crayon? The first oval shows a light pressure of the color, whereas the second oval is where you see an outcome of the color with heavy pressure. Okay, so it says happy coloring. Okay, and please be sure to join our Facebook page. And so she leaves the info for the Facebook page as well. So that was just the page that I stammered through for you guys. So anyway, we're gonna open it up, and here are the color swatches for the, here's what she's talking about with the oval. So here are the actual colors for, let me do it for you this way instead of doing it in like portrait mode or whatever. So here are the swatches for the colored pencils, and as you can see, the oval here is going to be the light pressure, and then here is what you're going to see for heavy pressure. So, and then you can go ahead and do it yourself, like light pressure and then heavy pressure over here. So she leaves plenty of room for you to do it yourself. And as you can also see, she's got the name of the pencil plus the number of the pencil right there. So very, very handy. So even though, I will say that even though that this book is printed on the Create Space paper or Amazon paper, you still do get the idea of what the color is going to look like. So I know Prismacolors don't do quite as well on this type of paper. So it's nice that there are a representation of what the color is going to look like anyway. Okay. And then here it just kind of continues. Okay. So this is, I may just take this and store my pencils this way because my poor Prismacolors are just kind of helter-skelter at the moment, you know, because I use them a lot and sometimes I don't think I get them put back the way that they should be. So here is the actual color swatch chart that she has, and then of course you can do your own, as I said. So then here is the next section. It says Prismacolor Color Wheel. It says the following chart is a chart similar to a standard color wheel. However, this is my take of the color wheel using Prismacolor Premier pencil crayons. How do you use it, you ask? Well, to try and choose accompanying colors for a page, you can select any color or colors from the same numerical row. All colors listed in row 1 accompany each other. Same goes for rows 2 through 6. All right, guys, gee whiz. I've been getting a lot of like robocalls and stuff lately, and it's just been driving me absolutely bonkers. So anyway, that's that page I read to you. So here is what she has with what she's talking about with like the color wheel and stuff. And so you have this page over here where it's all colored in for you. And then on the left side of the book is where you can do it yourself. Let me try to move some stuff out of the way so that we can see a little bit more. I want to try to get the whole book in frame if I can. So on the left side of the page, you can do it yourself. And on the right hand side is where it has been done for you. Okay, so now here is, on these next pages is cool color combinations. So here is what it's going to look like here, and then here's what it's going to look like over here. So let's go ahead and just put it back into regular format here. So each one, again, you have it done for you right here. And then over here on these little squares, you can do it yourself as well. And then over here is the name of the pencil plus the number, okay? So then it just continues, okay? And then you also get warm color combinations too on these pages. So now we're going to be getting into the actual color combination part, okay? So as we can see on these pages, what we have here is these are done for you on the right hand side of the page. It has the colors listed plus the numbers. And then on the left hand side of the page, it's also got them listed. And then you can color it in yourself. So it has her way. And then on the left hand side of the page, you can do it yourself. Okay. And then it just continues like so. And so what it does is, and then there's plenty of room underneath where you can like make little notes of what you think would look good. So we're just going to turn the book this way. Now when you use this, you want to turn it this way because you'll be able to read it better this way, like so, because that's how it's laid out. But for the sake of the flip through, I'm going to put it this way so that we can see both pages and frames. So it has, and I'm just going to flip through it for you. Again, on this side of the page, it has it colored in for you. And then over here on this side of the page, you can do it yourself. And then it has all of the colors listed. And some of the ones that you're going to color, it's just got like little hearts. Sometimes you have like little circles. It breaks it up and gives you a variety of different shapes to color in. But there's lots of room for notes. Like if you want to make like little notes about it, you know, maybe which ones you like best and so forth. So as we can see, there is a lot of these different color combinations here, and I'm flipping through this pretty fast because it is a very, very comprehensive book. It's a valuable resource. I am so glad I got this, even though it is a pricey book. I'm not going to lie, it is a pricey book. But as I said, if you become a partner over at Jennifer Stay's website, like if you become a Coloring Bliss partner, you can get this in digital format and print it off on your own paper and do it that way. But I'm glad I do have the actual hard copy of this, even though I wish it was on better paper. I like not having to print it all out, and I like having it just right there for me, you know, for myself to use. So we have hearts to color in. But this, we could actually do some of this on camera with you guys if you like. Now this over here, now we're getting into something different here. Sometimes you're going to see two color combinations. Okay. Sometimes you're going to see like two color combinations. Sometimes you're going to see like multiple color combinations. Okay. So it's really nice because, like I said, you can, there's ones where you have like several colors that they put together, and sometimes they have like 2 or 3 different colors that they put together. So, and then of course you can do it yourself. Getting toward the back of the book, we're going to see that there are some ones where you can do your own. Like if you want to experiment yourself, here we go. Like if you want to experiment yourself, she supplied you with some blank ones. So you've got ones where you can put several colors together. And then you've also got ones where you can put, you know, just 2 or 3 different colors together. So there's plenty of room to write the name plus the number of the pencil and then to color in. So she's left you plenty of room to make your own combinations. If you don't want to use hers, or if you just want to experiment and see what you can come up with yourself, you can make your own. So quite a few blank ones that you can take advantage of. Okay, and then over here on this page over here it's a worksheet, color combinations worksheet. So you can fill this in yourself. You can just make your own. Again, you can make your own. Okay. So these are just ones that you would do yourself. Like if you want to experiment with your own colors, you can certainly do that. And then here is a test page, a blank page that you can test some stuff with. And then this page over here is blank, but then you got the barcode that says Amazon or whatever. It says made in the USA, Lexington, Kentucky, March 2019. So when you get a book like this, they print it off on demand. So I got this I actually got this earlier this month. I'm recording this actually on March 22nd. I want to say I got this like on March 5th or 6th, something like that. So I got this early on. But anyway, here is what this book looks like. Now, the pros for this is there's just so many combinations that you can take advantage of. I mean, as I said, it's very, very comprehensive. I mean, it's got like just every color combination you can possibly think of. It's got the swatch pages too that you can color in. Plus it has blank charts that you can do your own. Okay. The cons, the price, as I said, it was like $45. It's a pricey book. And it is printed on this Amazon paper, which isn't really the best for your Prismacolors, in my opinion. So is it worth it? Yeah. To me, it is worth it because if you don't have much luck like doing your own combinations, you can look at this and find something that you like. And you can do it yourself. Like you can color it in and kind of practice yourself. So to me, it's worth it because, I mean, she has done so much work for you. I mean, she's done so much work in getting these color combinations together. And there's just so many of them. I mean, the possibilities to me are just, limitless over here. And there's just so many pretty color combinations. I love it. I love it. I love it. Is it worth the money? Yes, I think so. And if you're like me, and if you're able to get like Amazon points, if you have like an Amazon credit card, and if you rack up your Amazon points, you'll be able to store them and use them to get this book, which is what I did. I actually did not pay the full $45 for this book. So I had some Amazon points racked up, and so I was able to knock off some bucks for this book. Excuse me. I've been talking quite a bit today and my voice is getting a little bit ragged. So that's one way to do it. Again, you can become a partner over at Coloring Bliss and you can get the digital one and then print it out on your own paper if you want to. But I'm really glad that I got this. I think it's well worth it. And I know it's going to be such a valuable resource for me. And she has gone to such great lengths to put this together for us. And I don't know what I did without this book before, to be honest. And so I'm going to be using this book a lot, and I'm going to be coloring in the combinations here. We can work on this together. Actually, I think this would be a fun project to do together. So yeah, I hope you guys like this little flip through and review of this Prismacolor workbook by Teresa Ivanore. I will leave a link for you guys in the description section so you can get it from Amazon. I am an Amazon affiliate, so if you choose to purchase this book through the link that I provide or any other links that I provide in my videos, it just goes back in to help support the channel and it helps me out quite a bit. So consider that if you choose to get this book. So anyway, if you like this flip through and review, give it a big fat thumbs up. Leave a comment telling me what you think of this. Subscribe to my sanctuary if you have not done so already, and also hit the bell so you can be updated of new happenings. You all have a great day, and we'll talk to you in the next video. All right, bye, my little goldies.